I just wanna. Everybody now.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. So many people requested this in my Casey Holmes Essence collaboration video, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, if you guys are new here, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. And also, I have a huge international giveaway going on right now. I will link it in the description box, and let's just get right into the video. We are starting this look off taking the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette, and I'm taking this gray shade and putting it all over my crease. I'm sorry, this palette is called Nightingale, not Nightingale. But yeah, I'm just taking that gray shade and applying it all over my crease. As usual, I do apply it higher than my natural crease because, again, I like to make my eyes appear larger than they actually are. Next, I am taking this brown shade from the same palette and I'm applying that in my crease as well, except I'm applying it a little bit lower, kind of more into my natural crease, and I'm just deepening it up and kind of darkening up the eye look. I am picking up this dark gray shade. I'm doing the same exact thing and taking it a little bit lower as well. It's okay if it's getting onto the lid because we will be putting a base on it. I'm taking the Pretty Vulgar black gel liner and I'm using this as a base and I'm putting it all over my lid. This part I think is very important. You definitely want to make sure you're putting the gel liner evenly all over the lid because if you miss a little spot, you will see it later on. You'll see that part of it is not as dark and pigmented as the rest of the lid. So this part is extremely important and I'm applying it everywhere all over my lid extremely evenly. And I apologize for my voice. I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold. Of course, cold weather finally comes and now I'm instantly getting a cold, so that's kind of annoying. But I'm putting that black gel liner on the other eye as well, and then we are going to be going over it with shadow, so it's okay if it's looking a little bit crazy right now. We will make sure it is all blended. Now I'm taking this black shade from the same palette and I am just setting that black gel liner everywhere on, and I'm just making sure that it's not tacky anymore. I'm just putting the powder on top of it so it sticks to it, and I am actually very much in love with this palette. I don't have like just a certain palette with like dark shades like this. Like sure, some palettes come with a black shade, but the black shade is never as pigmented as this. Like this, I am so impressed with how pigmented this palette is, and I did get this in my BoxyCharm. Now I'm going to be taking a smaller pencil brush, and I'm taking that black shade as well, and what I am doing is I am taking it and I'm using that black shade and I'm putting it all outside of kind of the crease, everywhere the black gel liner was. I'm kind of going above it so that I can blend it into the crease shadows as well. So I'm kind of keeping a lot of the footage in this video so you guys can see that this part is pretty tedious. I didn't want to make this part just fast and move on to the next thing. I want you guys to see that this part actually does take a little bit time. You need to go back and forth with the shadows, between the crease shadows, the black shadows. It's pretty tedious and it actually is a little bit of work, but the end result is stunning. I absolutely love it. I am going to take a makeup wipe now and I'm just cleaning up any fallout. There really wasn't that much fallout that I would think there was because I really dug into that black shade when I was setting the gel and there really wasn't that much fallout, so that's pretty great. Now I'm taking this Milk Makeup Primer. I actually have had this for quite a while. It's like a little sample size, and I really love how it makes my face feel. It's really nice. Next, I'm taking the Graftobian Foundation Palette. I used to use this as my holy grail. I haven't used it in so long. I actually have another one of these palettes, and I use it just for my freelance kit. It's such a great thing to have in your kit, especially if you are a freelance artist, because it has so many different shades. So what I'm doing is I took that lighter shade and I'm applying it to everywhere I would normally highlight. Then I'm taking a little bit of a darker shade, I'm putting it where I would normally contour. Then I'm going to take this mini size of the Gerade Cosmetics setting spray, and I'm just going to set my face, bring some hydration back into it. Then I'm going to take my blue beauty blender and I'm blending everything in. I love this beauty blender. It is definitely different than the original. It is so much softer. I don't know what it is. I love it. Now I'm going to go into my trusty Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I am applying this underneath my eyes, except I'm applying it a little bit lower. And the reason I'm doing that is because this, if you ever use a Tarte Shape Tape, it's so pigmented and so full coverage. So whether or not I apply it a little bit lower, the coverage is still going to be really nice underneath my eyes. But I feel like when I apply it a little bit lower and bring it up, it's a little bit less cakey than if I were to apply it directly under my eye. That's just my opinion. And then I applied it on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. Now I am applying some powder. I'm using the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I'm applying that everywhere. And I'm also going to be applying it to my cheekbones as well. Everywhere I apply some bronzer, just so that the powder goes on flawlessly. Some people always say, how do you get your bronzer to go on so nice and not stick to the foundation? You really need to set your foundation. A lot of people only set underneath their eyes, and they don't set where they would apply some bronzer. So if you think about putting a powder onto a wet foundation, the powder is not going to apply flawlessly. It's going to apply it's going to stick onto the foundation. So you definitely want to set your entire face every single time. Then I'm taking the Tarte Park Ave Princess Contour Palette, and I'm taking the shade, I believe it was Princess, and I'm applying that everywhere. This is my first time using this. I didn't realize it's so pigmented. I actually like it. I'm not going to give my final thoughts on it yet. I think I need to use it a little bit longer. Then I'm taking the Laura Geller Baked Bronzer that we got in our BoxyCharm, and I'm applying that on the apples of my cheeks. I am taking all the shades I used in my crease and I'm applying that underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to pop on my favorite lashes, the Kiss Lashes in number 11. Then I'm using Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Nope, that's not Bad Gal Bang. The Benefit My Precisely Brow Pencil, and I'm going to start lining my eyebrows. This is hands down my favorite thing to do my eyebrows with. No matter what, I always use this. Some other pencils, I feel like you really have to dig into your eyes to have the pigment show. This, I can use the lightest hand, and if I mess up, I just wipe it away. I use the lightest hand, and it's just so precise. I guess that's why it's called the My Precisely Brow Pencil. I absolutely love it. Then I'm taking some Pixie glitter and applying it into my inner corner. I'm doing it very lightly. I don't want it to be bright. I just want, the black to really be a dark eye. Then I'm taking some concealer and going underneath my brows. Lately, I've been liking doing the concealer after I do my eyeshadow for some reason. I don't know why. I really like how it comes out lately. Then I am taking some Ofra Rodeo Drive Highlighter. If you guys watch my videos regularly, this is hands down my favorite highlighter ever. So pigmented, I use it very little, and it's just so glowy. It's like the perfect shade for me. I love it. Now I'm taking my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, and I'm applying this on my bottom lashes, and I'm also applying it on my top lashes so I can blend the falsies and the real lashes together. I'm taking this MAC Cosmetics lipstick. I don't remember the exact shade. I will put it in the description box, and I'm using that all over my lips. I love it. It's like a nude but with a pink tone to it. I think it's just perfect with a dark eye. I really want to keep the lip very simple since the eye look is so dramatic. And this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are new here, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I will see you all in my next video.